Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm. Slot the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Victor Scott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fought off foul. One now. He steps on the bag, and an easy out to start the game. This is Bryce Terang. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And misses inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one the other way, and that's just foul.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Smith throws across the diamond, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Ryan Nelson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Wyatt Langford leading things off and takes a strike.
Yep, that ball went out.
And it is 2-1. Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Outside low, and the count is 3-1.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. outside, and that is ball 4. Here's Corey Seager.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1-0.
That misses. Ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And another ball. And now 3-1. Albies, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And that one hammered. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's Riley Green. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Outside corner, there's a strike. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Up and in, 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here comes Christian Yelich. Cease back to work. And a curve is down and in.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. Brooks Lee stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one hammered but pulled foul. Check swing, called strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Green going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. In from third is the tying run. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
No strike.
That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Griffin Conine getting ready to hit, and it's fouled off. In the air, left field. Adele on the run. They got it for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back at Globe Life Field, down the left fielder, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
And that misses. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Little dribbler up along third, and foul ball. That one just misses. Chases that one out of the zone. Now 1-away. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Max Muncy, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one almost got him.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Counts full.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Out number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Outside low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
11, Victor Scott.
Scott, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Adell makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2.
Bryce Terang stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Terang.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh,
No ball, 2 strikes.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Perez on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And here comes Alec Boehm.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Salvador Perez. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
That one out to right. Konine snags it on the run. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
That's shortstop, Josh Smith.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike one. On the ground right side, collected by Torres. Throws to first in time. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In the air, right side. Konine squeezes it, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
0-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
So digging in, Brooks Lee drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And it gets by him.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Josh Hader.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Seager stands in now. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Falling behind 2-1. Albies on at first. Nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 2-2. And a good eye there.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
To first, and they've got him picked off. And he's out at first. He can't get back. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three balls, two strikes to count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that drops in for a strike. That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Joe Adell. He's 0 for 1. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That missed by a lot. 2-1. And strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Cease back to work. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now up next for Arizona, Griffin Conant. Fly to left his first time. Out there to center, Langford. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
2 down, nobody on. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
The center fielder.
So the
11,
lineup flips
Victor
over. Here's the Diamondbacks
Scott.
leadoff hitter, Victor Scott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball
1-1.
right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball.
Stevenson,
2 strikes.
the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is upstairs. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Muncy to hit. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Rangers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Flied to right his first time.
Now pitching for
a new
Arizona.
arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Daniel
72.
Nunez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Nunez.
Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Back in Arlington,
Leading off for
top
Arizona,
6.
the
And
shortstop,
stepping in
Bryce
is the speedy
Terang.
Bryce Terang. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Terang measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, a former first-round
Ball
pick
inside.
back in 2018. And he grounds one to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Boom.
That's the
Stands
ball.
in here. Takes ball 1 low. Ground ball up the middle. Albies in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Yelly stepping into the box
batting,
now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Christian
keeping the ball
Yelich.
out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
A little out front there as he swings through
0-1's
it.
the
He's
count.
been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down,
ball, 2
nobody
strikes.
on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him.
Got him.
Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Josh Smith. There's the strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball
0-1.
right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
A little
0-2.
anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 2 in this one. And the slider catches the zone. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one in the air center field. Scott settles underneath it. Nabs it. And there's 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. Ball 1 there. Foul ball there. Next
Ball.
offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 out, space is empty. And now it's 3 and 2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a walk. Very pretty.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. Right side. Torres whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Labor Torres up to the plate.
Number 30, Luke Weaver.
First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Langford makes the grab. 1 down. Brooks Lee stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gonzalez. A strikeout and a walk. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adele settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Long run, nice grab. And there's 1 down. So next to hit for Texas, Joe Adele.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Hey.
And a count 1-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Scott under this one. And there's 2 away. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. 1 for 2.
Oh, Brenda.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
On the mound now, Keegan Thompson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
71.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Max Muncy. First pitch just misses.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
In the dirt, blocked.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well done behind the dish. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Stays alive. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That one missing inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Salvador Perez. Clips the corner, strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next pitch is outside.
That's ball 2.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Arizona,
and now the right fielder, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 47.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
Fouled off down the right side. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Makes the catch. 2 down. Victor Scott now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Bunting for a hit. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now here is Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Scott at second with 2 down. Up the middle. Smith tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. Thompson back to work, and that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
Rocking it out towards right center. Forget it. He rocketed that one out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's towards center. Scott sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brandon Williamson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. That's inside.
In.
And that one misses up and in. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. That's foul.
And down on strikes. And that's the inning. Back in Arlington, and the batter now, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 53, Carlos Estevez.
Up and
Ball
in,
1.
and that's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Langford hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's Christian Yelich, known for his late inning heroics.
Christian Yelich.
First
Off the plate,
offering, and
ball
it
1.
just misses. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's under it. And there's 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3.
Gleyber Torres.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green.
Number 1, Ruiz.
Justin Martinez comes on now.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 63, Justin Martinez.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Joe Adell stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Misses outside. 1-2 the count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Rangers, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
And a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And we're back. Now it's the DH,
Leading
Brooks
off for the
Lee.
Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Brooks Lee.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gonzalez will hit next. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the 10th.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Bryce Jarvis.
Bryce Jarvis.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. Salvador Perez stepping in for the Rangers.
Salvador Perez.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The winning run on second base. Out to short, Terang. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Josh Smith getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. And that's ball one. Outside. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a 2-1 on the way. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2-2.
3-2.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Now batting.
First and
fielder,
second,
Wyatt.
2 outs. Wyatt Langford digs in now. 0 for 4. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Williams.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike. Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Tyler Stevenson. Estevez back to work.
Hey!
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Victor Scott.
Number 66. Tanner Scott.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Blaze Alexander. A critical at bat in this game for him. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Late swing, fouled off. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Line to right, base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Terang stands in now and watches strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Muncy over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now it's going to be Alec Bohm. 0 for 4. 2 ground outs, a fly out. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 52, Nick Sandlin.
And a strike to Gleyber. So they're all loaded up. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Now
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down. So now it's Corey Seager. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So the tying run at second.
Ball 1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch is outside. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Esteury Ruiz now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Abner Uribe.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Slings to second. The double play ends it right here.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.